Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining our video blog. My name is James Thomas, an Enterprise Solution Architect at Velosio. Today, we are focused on companies who are currently running AX 2012 and are looking for a ground-to-cloud migration to D365 Finance and Supply Chain Management. I'm pleased to have Rob with us. Rob is a VP of Enterprise Services joining us today. Rob, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, James. Hello, everyone. Rob Urbanowitz, responsible for our finance and operations practice, CE practices here at Velosio. It's a pleasure to be here to join you.
Excellent. All right, so let's get stuck into this right away. So, Rob, one of the questions that most folks that are running AX 2012 and potentially even AX 2009 is, why should we upgrade? Things are working fine. Perhaps there's some support that's coming to an end, but what are the specific events in your experience speaking to prospects and customers that you've come across that have compelled people to evaluate a ground to cloud migration?
Yeah, thanks, James. There's probably about 3 or 4 main points or reasons why people would upgrade. First of all, because you have to. Support is running out. I think we're all aware of that. 2012 R3 mainstream end of life is October of this year, and then extended support goes through January of 2023. So, those additional costs for the extended support, obviously, and knowing the end of life is coming, those organizations really are thinking about, I have to move. Secondly, those that are looking for a modern platform and in the cloud. Looking for the opportunity to have a scalable and substantial change in an application that is supported much differently with your administrative team than what you currently have, and much lower total cost of ownership. The third is to basically simplify. The latest capabilities that are in D365 are much more significant and substantial than were in previous versions, and you can get rid of a lot of customizations and complexities that you've had in past versions. And then finally, I think about it as those that are looking to advance their digital journey and really look and take and maximize the capabilities that are in the cloud-based platform that Microsoft offers through Dynamics, and move to things like finance insights that allows you to become more predictive around your data and really leverage things and leverage the capabilities to take you to the next level in your customer relationships, as well as your supplier relationships and your internal operations.
Yeah, I think the AI components, that's a really good point. That's probably a buzzword in the industry, but it's very real in our world. Microsoft has been continuing to invest in AI within the ERP realm, and that's something you can absolutely leverage right out of the box without investing a lot of money in bringing that to bear. So, another question that I get asked during the pre-sales process is, do we go through a technical migration? I mean, is there some kind of script or a switch that we can flip on and we just move from 2012 to D365? Or should we look at a re-implementation? And, I can share some of my thoughts on this, but would love to hear what you're hearing from our customers right now.
Right, yeah. Well, to answer the question first, is a re-implementation required? No, there is the availability to do a programmatic upgrade, which allows you to move to the latest version. And I'll talk a little bit more about that, I think, a little bit later here. But it isn't a simple switch. It's not like you can just move really quickly. It does take some time and some effort, and I'll talk a little bit more about that, like I mentioned. And is a re-implementation required? In some instances where a company is making some fundamental changes in their business processes, or they're looking to really leverage new capabilities, then a re-implementation may be the best route to go. The good thing here at Velosio, we offer different approaches for different clients in different situations. So if a client of ours is looking for something to go low cost and rapid move with less complexities, we can deliver. If they're looking to make fundamental changes in their business processes and operations and might require additional customizations or changes, we can handle those clients as well.
Yeah, I know our approach has always been to present the right solution. It's not always what is being asked for. We do like to broaden the conversation by bringing to bear our expertise in this space, and sometimes just that technical migration, let's call it, is not always the best thing, So we tend to explore, the overall IT roadmap, better understand the company's direction to see if a re-implementation, which affords them the opportunity to make some fundamental changes, is the right way to do it. Yeah. So let's get stuck into this awesome offer that our team has put together. I think everyone on the delivery side has worked very hard in getting this offer together based on our collective experience. And this offer is really, it is the fixed price upgrade program. And Rob, I'd like for you to share what this offer entails and how customers can get engaged in this. So would you like to share some of the main tenets of this program? I know we can't get into details on this short video log. Yeah.
Well, first of all, James, happy to share some of the details. But I think first of all, and probably most importantly, what we have learned through the process of taking our clients from AX into D365 is that clients were looking to de-risk projects and looking for opportunities where Velosio can play a role here in terms of making it more clear in terms of exactly what the expectations are. So what we pulled together is, one, the ability to lower upgrade costs by as much as 40% based on all of our experience doing these kinds of projects, number one. And then number two, to offer it as a fixed fee. So it eliminates the risks and the guesswork in terms of a project that, oftentimes clients would get into and they wouldn't know exactly what the end cost would be for moving from one version to the next. So that's kind of the reason. The second part of your question, though, is really what is the offer? Well, there's really four components to it. The first component is an upgrade analysis. So free of charge, we come in and we have our experts that know D365, that are technical architects and experts, come in and do a detailed review of your current deployment of AX. It includes any third-party solutions, your in-house customizations, and any integrations you have. And we look at that and understand exactly what it's going to take to move from current state to future state in D365. Secondly, we do a cloud readiness assessment. So this is looking at your Windows servers environments, SQL and development environments, threat analysis, security measures, and giving you a better picture of what exists today and what opportunities you have and what potential threats that you have with your current cloud or your current server environment. That gives us some good insight that can also help you to understand what else can I leverage with the Dynamics platform that exists. Could there be capabilities that I might be able to deploy that helps to expand what we're doing as an internal organization? Third, the upgrade itself with the data migration. So with our detailed scope, project plan, what we'll do is perform the entire upgrade, user training, and 2 updates from Microsoft included in a fixed price offering. So it takes the risk and puts it away from you, and we absorb some of that risk for yourself. We've completed these kind of upgrades in 4 months, sometimes longer depending on the scope, but we definitely can get these done quickly for organizations. And then finally, the last piece of it is post go live, we want to make sure that our clients have a smooth migration and smooth path into the cloud-based system with D365. So we're including 6 months of managed service offering for support. So that whole package pulled together really gives our clients, I think, a really good opportunity to make a risk-free move to the cloud, as well as have a lot of confidence with a company like Velosio that can help them make that move.
Wow, those 4, I think, main components of the upgrade are spot on, especially based on what I've heard from clients. The cloud readiness assessment, that is truly a differentiator from, I know, from other migration offers that are out there, to actually evaluate the broader ecosystem. And as Microsoft has continued to blur the lines between the back office and the front office, I think, a broader overview of your IT roadmap and how it fits into the D365 ecosystem is spot on. And lastly, what I would say is the 6 months worth of managed services. So this is not a one and done engagement per se, like you would expect with a technical upgrade, right? This is much more, caring and feeding well after the event has actually occurred to make sure that you're leveraging these components accurately, you're settling into the new environment, and you've been given the support that you need to be successful. So this was a short video log, and I don't know whether it was too short, but we definitely appreciate your time, Rob, to share this new offer with us, and we're excited for you as a customer of ours or a prospect looking to do a ground to cloud migration, just looking for guidance. We are absolutely here and available to receive your phone calls and get on and have a conversation with you. So with that, thank you, Rob, for your time, and really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you, James. Good luck, everyone.